Okay, so this video is for you that have a reoccurring injury, maybe from basketball or something like that, where you are moving dynamically and then overstretch or have a short hip flexor. So if you have a short hip flexor, most likely gonna stick your butt back. So what we're working on is to elongate the sits flush down to release any tugging of the hip flexor itself that can then start to tug and hook into the lower back. Okay, so today just starting on our knees. Do a couple of cats and cows to warm up the body. And if you're watching this, stay to the end, because if we have reoccurring injuries or reoccurring overstretches, then your cells in your body have started to memorize that. So you don't want to create and have it. So we'll show you some breath works that will also reset the body and the cells. Okay, so just follow along. Couple of more. Arch and round. And then from here, step your right foot forward. And you can start with the hands on the inside. And as you put a little bit of a pressure down into the front heel, also activate the back foot. So press down on the front heel and down on the back foot. Lift the torso, inhale. Good. On the exhale, stay, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Shoulders down on the exhale. Go a little further. Let your chest lift. Also, firm the outer right hip in so you don't slide to the side. Okay? Come back up. Now, walk your hands in a diagonal forward. Take the back shin and spin it in 90 degrees. So one knee is out, one knee is down, and then you're going down the middle. Most likely this knee will buckle in, so try to keep it over the second toe and sink into the hips here. Stretching the inner right thigh, firming the outer right hip in, breathe. Good, and then come back up. Now take the foot in and bring your knees together. Firm the hips in, reach your arms up, inhale. Bend one elbow, draw it down. Now take your mid-waist in, okay? So, not swaying out, but drawing in. Good, lift your chest. Weight in the tops of the feet. Switch arms, press in. Good. One more breath. Good. Reach both arms up. Firm the outer arms in. Draw the navel back. Cross your hands over your chest. Lift. Put a lot of weight into your feet. Then go back. Lift your belly. And then forward 3 times. Back. Press your feet down. Lift your frontal hip bones. Draw the navel in. Come back up one more time. So we're not arching the back, we're firming here onto the hips. And then come up, interlace your hands behind you, stretch your knuckles straight down. Take your waist in. Good, press your feet, don't let your knees splay, hug everything to the center line. Good, one more breath, straighten the elbows, and then step the left foot forward. Bring your hands to the inside. And then have awareness of the back foot as you bend into the front knee. Lift your chest. Press down onto the back foot. Draw the navel up. Inhale, exhale, stay here. One more breath, lifting up from the belly, shoulders down. Press into the front left heel, the back foot, and come on up. Now spin the back foot. So it's 90 degrees back. Straight angle. This knee stays over the second toe, over your heel, going the diagonal down and stretching to the inner thighs. Breathe. Come back on up. Turn your foot facing in, bring your knees together. Very good. Now, from here, I'd like you to take your left knee behind your right knee. So the right knee is in the front. Knees are on top of each other, and you're gonna arch like a cat-cow and round. When you're rounded, you're gonna very carefully sit down in between your feet, get a big stretch of the outer hips. If you can't get all the way down, take a block, a pillow, or something underneath your hip. And let the outer hip stretch. Relaxing your neck and shoulders, breathe. Good, walk your hands back in. Get those hips to anchor down. Inhale, reach arms up. So the right knee is on top of the left knee. You're sitting in between your heels. Now, as you take your waist back again, turn towards the right. Left arm down, back hand down. Notice that my back elbow is bent. I'm going to coil my chest up on the inhale. Shoulders down and relax as you turn on the exhale. Good. Inhale, rotate back on the exhale. Good. Look forward. Carefully press with your hands. Lift yourself up. And now we're going to switch sides. Again, it might be a whole different story on the other side. The right knee goes behind the left thigh and knees in front of the right. Couple of cats and cows. Round your waist, come back and sit in between your heels. Again, if it's too much, sit higher up on something. Big stretch in the hips. Inhale here. Walk yourself forward as you exhale, and just let your body release. Good, press down into the hips, come all the way up, reach arms up, inhale, waist back. Exhale, turn to the left, right arm comes across, left elbow bend. Inhale, coil the chest up, shoulders down and rotate. Feel those outer hips getting a good stretch. Chin up, shoulders down. Breathe. Good, looking forward, unravel. This time, go ahead and lean back, carefully straighten your legs. You're gonna bend your right knee, place it to the side. And then you're gonna move your left leg a little further, as far away as the mat, so the legs are slightly more open. Anchor the hips, inhale, reach arms up again, turn your waist towards the straight leg and press the straight leg down. Get the whole outer right hip to rotate forward and then reach forward. Lift up on the inhale. Good. And on the exhale, go down. Now, if that feels like it's too much of a challenge, try to find that outer hip. Create room and space here. Again, if this is way too much, you can face the wall with the knee out, press into the hips, inhale, lift up, turn towards the straight leg, go forward, and then push your hands into the wall. Let your belly drop back. Okay, so either of these are good. As you come up, go ahead and straighten the right leg now, put it a little wider, bend your left knee, pull it to the side. Ground down into the straight leg, very important. Arms up, turn to the straight leg. Lift your waist, there's a rotating of that outer waist as the left leg reaches to the left. Inhale, arms up, turn, hinge, find your foot. Draw the right thigh into the hip, draw the belly a little over to the right, and then forward bow as you lengthen over Breathe in and out. Very important. Staying with the breath. Give yourself enough time for the body to accept this shape. Okay. And if that was too far down, again, facing a wall or whatever you have. Okay. Come on up. Turn and then push into that. So that you're drawing the hips away from your hands and head. Lengthening. We want to lengthen. Create that new habit of elongating into the side body. Okay, and then press down, come up. All right, from here, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Okay, hold on to the ankles and lift your spine straight. Okay, if you feel like you're kind of going back and you can't get up here, again, I highly recommend to sit against the wall. You can always sit on something. Okay, soles of the feet together, lift up. Can you now use the wall to see if you're overarching here? You want to press back into that. Okay, so that you're not just arching again, getting short here. You want to get longer there. So draw the navel back, shoulders in. And here you can see how the wall can support you. You want to get longer and stronger in your body. Okay, you want to both lengthen the muscles and tighten them into the bones. Good, very good. Also, if you're looking on the phone a lot, this helps lengthen the neck. Think shoulder blades down, chest up, waist in. Okay, so you can do all of these poses a little bit longer. Here's one pose that I really highly recommend for you to do over some time. So if you have a stack of towels, if you have a bolster, even better. Okay, if you have 2 bolsters, even better. You want those knees quite high up here. Okay, so I have 2 bolsters on top of each other. You can use blankets, you can use, blocks and a pillow, whatever you have. Use what you have. So you're gonna lay down on your side, but it's important that it's a little elevated. Okay, bring yourself over. And here you're gonna cross the right heel over the left knee, slide the left foot to the right, and then like a double pigeon here, lay down. If this is too much, you can just cross up the shins and relax. So when we deal with the psoas in the lower back, you want to allow for a smooth relaxation where the thighs go into the hips, feeling the back even on the floor, shoulders in, shoulder blades in. So you get a nice stretch on the shoulders as well. Here with the right knee on top of the left, you can keep your feet flexed. Very good. Set the timer for 3 minutes on each side, okay? Put your phone on, 3 minutes on each side, okay? And just because of time here, you can then shift right shin down, left heel on top of the right knee. This helps to broaden through the sacroiliac plates, which helps release the lower back, which allows for the psoas hip flexors to release. Okay, so cross-legged. Also notice your shoulders that they're even. Try to look straight up. So set the timer for 3 minutes here. After you're done with that, you can straighten the legs over the bolsters and relax. If you don't have bolsters, I highly recommend for you to place your shins and backs of the knees up onto a chair, or you can see here how I can place them up onto this little box. But you want the whole back of the knee all the way up, okay? And then lay down. This also helps release the hip flexor psoas. Stay for 10 minutes if you can. Let the body and the cells, the nerves, release and relax. Set the timer for 10 minutes and stay like this. Set the intention of releasing into the psoas. Releasing into the psoas and the hip flexors. Okay? As you set your intention, then the body will follow and listen. Okay? Now, for that last little bit that I was promising you, here you can do this laying down, but take your hands and move clockwise. Deep belly breath into the organs. Good. Reset, soften, release. Because whenever we have an injury, the brain goes into overactivity. You want to reset. You can bring your hands on top of the crown of the head. Have the intention for your nervous system to reset. Inhale. Imagine your mind expanding. On the exhale, interlace your fingers, take a breath, and then blow it through your lips. Notice a softening of your nervous system and do that about 2 or 3 more times. This will reset your nerves, reset your brain, so that you're not building a habit of re-injuring yourself or overstretching the same way. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.